Hello everyone, I'm back with another video, and in today's video it's gonna be a non-stop pound per pound whatever epic comeback there is. It was quite hard given the lag issues and so on, but of course before we start, go on ahead, smash the like button, and of course turn on the notification to all notifications so you will not miss an upload or stream from my channel. Without further ado, let's go jump straight into it.
New objective.
And here goes the battle. I'm gonna be the blue player and my partner will be the green player, located on the top left hand corner, and I'll be at the top right hand corner. Let's go and fast forward a bit, zoom out a bit right there, and then of course gather those containers. And as you guys can see, I'm just going to build up my base, and I'll go for a full land army composition. Oh well, let's see who they hate. Who they hate better. Well, do they hate my partner much more than they hate me? Or let's see. Okay, so the enemy right here has level 4 HQ, vehicle factory, and I'll have a composition of 3 vehicle factory for Zeus and a special vehicle factory for a shield generator. There goes. Okay, scout by my partner saw that this guy is having an Avia along with Jaguar, Chameleon, and Porcupine, which is not a very bad deal. Okay, now let me just set your expectations that the battle, or during this battle, it was so laggy that I am so annoyed, like literally annoyed. Okay, it was almost impossible to, of course, keep up the control, to of course maintain your army composition or your units alive, keep them alive. Alright, now I'll also have flame assaults right here, since my flame assaults are decently upgraded, though they are not maxed out. And so again, there's like that one annoying rifleman, which will be this annihilated by 2 vertex, though I think that's an overkill, but whatever. Alright, so I'll also have a typhoon right there, although I cannot really produce a ton of typhoons given the limitation of 1 special vehicle factory. Okay, and ooh, 4 hawks now. Let's see if this guy will do more. Ooh, wow, Thors and Jaguar, Chameleon, Porcupine are already marching forward towards my partner base, which has 2 vehicle factory, 2 Zeus at the moment. 3rd Zeus just popped out. 4th Zeus just popped out, so he has 4 Zeus and the rest are Avia. Now that's not really a good thing. Okay, shield just popped out right there, and he lost some the enemy lost some Jaguars due to poor micro. And there goes. Oh come on, my man, you need to do great here. 1 Jaguar falls. Ooh, solid hit. 3 Jaguar falls, and those hawks are now going to of course obliterate those Zeus that are trying to hang on to their lives given the support of the shield. Meanwhile, the red player is like, wow, menacingly mining the middle of the map more onto the portion of my side. Okay, and ooh, those hawks are still raining rampant right there without the presence of any anti-air. Oh, there was actually 1 anti-air. Of course, it's not going to be enough against that many hawks, of course, but of course it can shave off the numbers given the number of raids. Okay, and now all of my partners Zeus has been annihilated. 1 Zeus remain. Okay, and just a shield right there. The yellow player, ooh man, wanted to attack elsewhere. He has 3 Jaguars, 2 Chameleons, and a Porcupine. Not a very good bombing run as well. And now I'm gonna have to try and demolish those minefields. And yes, I'm gonna have to of course push back this red guy. Let's see what I can do here. Okay, I'm pretty aware that there are minefields here, but I have the shield generator, and this guy is also quite clever, which has grenadiers along the mix. Okay, that's very good. Oh, and I'm gonna have to fall back for a moment. Okay, and I have 2 fortresses right there. Although my partner is still in big trouble, I really cannot help him out due to the map layout. Sending help to him would be suicidal here on my end, because I will lack the necessary unit for me to defend myself. Okay, so he's on his own. And I'm using a gold recovery boost to of course recover the HP of my units, keeping them alive, and of course raising the value of those units that I have. Okay, and ooh, there's not really that many minefields here, although there's like a ton of units from this guy. So he's using that trick of laying minefields to, of course, create an illusion that he has a ton so that I won't attack. Well, that's a very good trick. Okay, and so I'll have air raid boost here to, of course, zone out those hawks and reduce the damage taken from those avia. I have flame assaults right here, and vertex non-stop Zeus production from my partner, and he managed to fend off the attack. However, the attack is coming over to my end. Okay, so he's going on my blind spot right here, meanwhile keeping the pressure with another attack going to my partner's base. Now let's see what will happen right here. And so, knowing that, I'm going to have to, of course, reinforce my right side of the base. And of course, my partner has, oh man, is currently out of position. Oh, nice bombing run right there. Although I'm pretty sure that it did hurt that army. Okay, and so I have one flame assault right there to, of course, guard that location and see if there will be any penning attack coming from that location. Okay, and okay, and my flame assault will just fly and straight up die. Okay, so I'm going to split my army in half. Okay, more onto the yellow side. Okay, because the yellow guy right there is the rank 22 and I'm rank 21. And let's say, ooh, the red guy is going to take advantage of this situation, and then the lag kicks in. I could not activate the shield, nor was I able to control anything at this point. Okay, I lost 2 shield generators just like that, and my partner informed me of this penning attack coming from this red guy. Although my flame assaults are going to jump in, however, there's like a ton of units which simply outnumbers me. Although that was a very solid bombing run, but I doubt that it did destroy a ton of unit. However, I'm also doing micro on the right side of my base, and I'm going to officially lose this match right there at the front of my base because there's like 2 armies ganging upon me from 2 different sides. Oh, and please destroy that Jaguar. Nice. Okay, now I'm going to lose all my Typhoons along with that army right there, and I'll try to keep as many as I can. However, most of the army right here has been annihilated, and that Chameleon will certainly fall along with the 1 Jaguar. So 1 Jaguar and 1 Porcupine remains. Oh my god, and there's like that many Jaguar, Chameleon, Porcupine army right there. However, I have 1 shield generator. The rest of my Zeus are now going back to my base to reinforce it. However, of course, given the speed advantage of the resistance, of course, they'll get to my base before my Zeus does. My partner cannot really do anything because, of course, the same idea applies to him, that sending reinforcement to my end will be suicidal for him, although he will try. Okay, but of course, those the resistance guys will not make it easier for me. Ooh, solid bombing run right there. That was the help I needed. Although they will take out one of my vehicle factory, those hawks are raining rampant because I lost all my Typhoons and I only have 1 anti-air at this point in time. And of course, oh man, I got like a ton of Zeus remaining here. The Chameleon ran out of energy, and my partner is also in trouble as he tried to, of course, send his army to my aid. That's what I was talking about. It is a bad idea for someone like a confederation to do that. Okay, that's not a very good idea. In this map, you need to hold your own. Okay, you're on your own. And so, of course, I'm going to ignore that Chameleon because it is imbalanced. Okay, so ignoring that. Chameleon inbound. Alright, so, this army right here went straight past at the back of my partner's base and are now going to rain rampage here before the Zeus comes back into position. He's going to try and attack those Chameleon with the Zeus coming in 1 by 1. Oh, nice pickup right there. Nice pickup. And then the Jaguar, of course, will be owned because 1 Zeus got into the fog. Okay, force firing like a madman. Jaguar ran out, or Chameleon ran out of energy, and 3 Jaguars will be cleaned up right here. Very good defense from my partner, losing only an airfield and some Zeus, although the army has been completely obliterated from the yellow player's side. Very good. Very good. And now, here goes. I'm going to rebuild the vehicle factory that I lost, and this guy right here has grenadiers and a chameleon, which just activated, and again the lag kicks in, and my army will look stupid for a while because of course, you know, lag makes you do crazy stuff or makes you look noobish. Alright, so yes, and of course the grenadiers and the chameleon just stayed right in front of my army, and those hawks are now going to rain rampage. So it's a decoy. Those grenadiers were activated like a decoy. Meanwhile, the main army of this red player are headed straight to my base, and those hawks are still trying to be annoying. It destroyed one of my shield generator, and boom, solid hit right there with the Thors. Oh my gosh, and then of course my Zeus are now going to come back to my base to of course reinforce it, and of course stop the impeding attack. Those hawks are still trying to be annoying, and let's see what will happen here. There's still that presence of the super imbalanced no counter chameleon are now being countered by my buildings. Oh man, buildings impa can see fog. Oh no. Alright, one of my power plant got owned, and the hawks are slowly being demolished by 2 anti-air now. Third vehicle factory is just on the way to level 3, and shield just got up. Just popped out of the special vehicle factory, and again, given the lag, my units look dumb. Alright, so man, what an intense battle right here. Although I think both players hated me more than my partner. Okay, and so that chameleon will be owned. No, never mind. I'm just going to ignore that chameleon because chameleon has no counter. Alright, according to, you know, to other confats. So ignoring it would be the best option. Yeah. Alright, so I still have most of my army intact here, although I lost a ton, but of course they lost more. They lost all of their army. Meanwhile, I still have my army intact in exchange for some buildings that I can simply use a reconstruction boost. And again, the lag kicked in, preventing me to, of course, control my units properly. I reacted very late thanks to the lag, and of course they'll have to retreat. And ooh, nice bombing run taking out that vehicle factory, slowing down the Jaguar production from this yellow player. Very, very good. And now, I'll use a recovery boost to, of course, recover the HP, scout onto the red player's base. Ooh, Avia factory. Ooh, what's going on here? That guy is going for Avia. Oh no. Okay, and now, this red player is trying to, of course, tempt me into chasing his army. Well, we all know how will that go. Of course, I'm not going to take it. I'm just going to chase him simply away from my base, and I will no longer chase any further, given the lack of anti-air. Okay, and now, ooh, wow, what a solid shot right there with that hawk. Okay, and I'll add up an anti-air later on, so of course zone out the hawks even better. Okay, with more efficiency because I lack the anti-air, given that I only have one special vehicle factory. And again, the chameleon is back for more, and of course I'm gonna have to force fire, and they'll have to retreat yet again because they are chameleon. Okay, and yeah, alright, so retreating they will. And yep, I'm gonna have to go back in the middle of my base, adding one more anti-air, rebuild the barracks. Of course, having one assault infantry to, of course, do some scouting above the cliff, because they can either enter from the front or on the right side of my base. And now my partner amassed a ton of Zeus and shield army right in front of his base, so his base is now uncontested. Meanwhile, this red player, wow, that's a ton of Jaguar Chameleon Porcupine. He's really mad at me. Meanwhile, while his army is right there, I'll simply reconstruct my base because, oh my god, those Chameleon Jaguars are so intimidating that I need to, of course, use another boost for that. Okay, and yeah, I'll just simply force fire around here and they'll retreat because they cannot go with, of course, a frontal engagement. They'll lose because they are Chameleon. No counter. Alright, and so I'm gonna have to go back yet again because I lack the anti-air given at this point in time, so I'm gonna have to reproduce them. Again, the red player is trying to go over to the right side of my base. Ooh, we got a wow, juicy engagement. The yellow player was caught off guard with those Zeus. Oh man, very nice engagement, and he has some typhoons to back them up. Very, very nice. And now my partner is going to push back the yellow player. Meanwhile, I'm gonna have to try and push back the red player right here. As long as I have a Typhoon, or at least 4 Typhoons, that's gonna be enough for me to push him back, given that I have an anti-air. Meanwhile, woohoo, that's a very good diversion. However, that will not work because I'm already aware that he is able to do that, or it is a possibility that he can do that. Alright, so yes, I'm pretty sure he lost a ton of units right there, whereas I did not lose a single Zeus. Yeah, Zeus are so slow, yeah. Okay, and so those Hawks are now going to be destroyed along with those Jaguars. Ooh, wall, am I saying this right? Resistance walling off? Oh no. Alright, something's not right here. The walls are being built as a last sort of defense. Okay, well, that's actually good that the red or the yellow player is resorting to such tactics that, of course, that signifies that he is in big trouble. He lost most of his army. Meanwhile, I have my Typhoons being produced out of that special vehicle factory, and those Zeus and Grenadiers from this yellow player are gonna get owned, of course. And now my partner has control over the cliff right there and are now shredding those Grenadiers as they pop out of those barracks. And the barracks will surely fall. There goes. Very nice. And of course, re-walling them off, spending resources. My partner is quite clever as to, of course, not destroy all the wall. Okay, now he's on hold position and are wanting to make the player, or the yellow player, spend more resources for the walls. Very smart move. Okay, and here goes the doors. Bam! Oh man, taking out those administrative buildings. Although the red player, oh man, the red player came to his aid in order to clean my partner's army to help his partner out. Okay, now that is actually very, very good coordination from both players. Now that means I can move out of my base. There's no more Hawks. The Hawks has been destroyed by my partner's Typhoons. And here goes. Oh man. I can now have my revenge. Okay. And that supply center will fall? Or will it? Ah yes, it did fall along with one Jaguar. Oh my god, am I seeing this right? He was attacked on the side and still managed to survive? Zeus are so weak, yes. Okay, so Jaguars, Chameleon, Porcupine yet again from this yellow or red player. And I have like one Typhoon here, along with some two shield generator. With I have HQ level 5, and he's going straight to the vehicle factory and are now going to ransack the vehicle factory with 4 Zeus. And my army is now going straight to this Chameleon and are now going to obliterate everything here thanks to the lag. Yeah, lag imba, making my units look dumb. Yay. So yes, and there goes my part. Wow, am I seeing this right? 4 Zeus took out a vehicle factory and are still alive. And now looking at this here, that Chameleon will surely fall. And of course, the lag will not make it any easier for me. And then there goes the Albatross. And of course, thanks to the lag, I was late switching to air raid boost. And of course, as you guys can see, the Albatross did not destroy anything because there was the presence of the shield. Okay, and again, I'm pushing back the red player. And of course, I now have the upper hand because I have the high ground. Okay, now I have like 3 Typhoons here. And ooh, he's only fighting half of my army. Oh wait, is this right? I thought Chameleon E.B.S.G should push this back easily. It has no counter. Okay, well, I'm getting attacked from the side now. As you guys can see, let's see how this goes. Attack on this side, and of course my partner informing me that he'll be attacking the point H, which is the inner part of the red player's base. And here goes, let's see how he demolishes all those administrative buildings. 3 buildings fell, and of course I still have the high ground here. And Chameleons, I'm going to ignore the Chameleon on the right hand of my army, and of course I'm gonna have to annihilate as many units as I can right here. He's only fighting half of my command points, half of my army. And wait, is Resistance having a hard time with half of my command points? Maybe because it's so strong. Alright. And yeah, Chameleon are here, however it's too late. The Chameleons or the Vertex are here, however it's too late because there's already Chameleons covering the units, and now he was able to finally clean up half of my army. But of course I have another army right here. Of course, resistance too strong, and of course I'm now gonna go on ahead and go with the attack. Let's see now, half of my army versus red player. Yay! Okay. And again, thanks to the lag, making things look weird for my control. Very laggy battle. Oh man. Oh, what? Wait. Given the lag here, he still missed the albatross? I wonder how that's possible. I thought Zeus cannot dodge albatrosses. Alright. Oh wow, very good support here as my partner destroyed the vehicle factory and special vehicle factory and are now going to pick up that special vehicle factory level 3 from the red player. Now no more chameleon production for you, my friend. And here goes. That's all the chameleon that you will ever have throughout this battle. And yes, here goes. Here goes. Oh no, chameleon imbalance. And of course, the chameleons like moving around, and those hawks are like trying to be annoying, but of course the Zeus or the Jaguars that are exposed will get annihilated. My shield generator, I don't know, for whatever reason it deactivated, and now my Zeus are going inside the fog. Yes. Well, that's not intentional. That was clearly not microed because of course, thanks to the lag. Alright, so most of my army are now going down because of course lag imba, and there goes another army that I have right here. Oh man, those chameleons are empty because they're so imbalanced. Oh man, they're so strong with no counter that one Jaguar remains. Oh no. Okay, however, I gotta give my partner some credits there for attacking the vehicle factories, man. Making it difficult for the red player to, of course, produce some units. And oh my golly, those Thors managed to land a solid hit. And yes, of course, the red player is now on the verge of extinction. Yeah, man. Very hard here. It was a very hard battle, of course, given the lag was so crazy. Alright, and I still think that it is very epic to have a good comeback here. Epic comeback at its finest. Yes, my partner did very good with the support. Imba, partner. Imba. Yes, partner Imba, King of Greece. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, go on ahead, smash the like button, and of course turn on the notification to all notifications so you will not miss an upload or stream from my channel. Alright, bye now.